OMG, I'm back. It has been a hot minute, guys. I haven't been on here since, I don't even know when, maybe May 2024, and it is now January 2025. I have got a lot to update you on. First things first is I am no longer having to do a January reset. I've had to do a January reset the last 2 years on here, and I've done step 3 successfully, losing a stone basically in January that I'd gradually put on each summer, like summer up to Christmas. It was like that gradual, you know, couple of pounds here and there, that'd be all right. Before you know it, it's half a stone and then it's a stone. So yeah, it can easily happen to anyone. When life gets in the way and you stop tracking or you take your foot off the gas, you know, we're all human. It's happened to me many times. But the key is, I think, to nip it in the bud before it gets out of hand. And you know, for me, I've actually found over the recent years or over the previous years, I haven't gained weight because I'm unhappy or I'm struggling with necessarily my mental well-being, which I think is an issue for a lot of people. For me, I think it's more social life. Like, I love going out. I love drinking and eating. And you know, the old habits crept in a little bit, you know, not really taking care of my choices, you know, just going a bit crazy when I was going out for meals, having a lot more to drink than normal, you know, things like that are my sort of habits, and that's where things can go downhill. But over the years, I've also really worked on kind of the 80-20 rule, and Monday to Friday, I talk about this all the time, I tend to try and eat in a calorie deficit, relatively healthy and clean, lots of water. I've always got my water, and just trying to eat really well, because Monday to Friday for me is like Groundhog Day anyway. Like, I'm working every day, I'm taking the kids to school, doing the kids clubs, you know, housework, whatever, you know, whatever you're doing Monday to Friday, it tends to be samey every day. So I tend to try and eat quite similar every day, and that doesn't bother me. I'd rather do that Monday to Friday to allow myself the weekends to have a little bit more of what I fancy. I still love pizzas, I still love big roast dinners, I still love pasta, I still love, you know, alcohol. They're my sort of things that I do really enjoy, but I know if I overeat with those things most days, I start to gain weight. So it is pretty simple, you know, calories in versus calories out in the long run, and that's kind of what I've learned over the years, and that's kind of how I live my maintenance life. But what I have noticed is I've learned a lot from people online talking about like well-being, putting yourself first, making sure that you're at the top of your priority list as well as everybody else. Like, as a mum, I think we do neglect ourselves sometimes, and we end up at the bottom of the pile, and we think, oh, I haven't got time to think about me, you know, I'll just eat that and just do that, and I won't bother going to the gym because I haven't got time, or, you know, and you do just completely neglect yourself. And actually, when you sit back and think about it, you have got time. Everybody's got time. It's just how you use it and how you prioritise that time, I guess. So I've really changed my mindset over the last year with that, and I've really tried to get back into regular exercise. I try and go to the gym 3 times a week. I can't say I'm any sort of gym buff, you know, I don't do loads at the gym. I did the couch to 5k at the beginning of the year, really successfully, absolutely loved that. I've done that before, and I really do like that because it gets me back into the mindset of like exercise again. And then just a bit of weight training at the gym. I've used an old program, and I've tried to just sort of progress using that. Nothing exciting, it's just a, you know, a simple kind of weightlifting program. So I do 2 upper sessions, and then I do a lower session. But I wouldn't say that's helped me lose any weight. If anything, it's just helped my mindset, and it's actually kept me focused and busy. And it's also, weirdly, when you're exercising, it makes you want to eat better as well, I found. So I've just eaten much cleaner, basically, and I haven't kind of let habits slip. And over Christmas, one top thing was drinking my water. I tried to drink my water every day, tried to still get as much sleep as I could. I still drank loads, I still ate loads, but actually looking back, I didn't eat as much as what I thought I did. I was thinking about this on Christmas Day. We woke up and we had salmon with eggs on a like muffin. So what's that, eggs royale, I think it's called, with a bit of hollandaise sauce. That was delicious. We had that as like a mid-morning breakfast. And then we had Christmas dinner at Jim's dad's house, and that was at about 3 o'clock. And then I had Christmas pudding, I think it was about 5, and that's all I ate that day. So I actually had like 2 meals and a pudding, and I think I had 2 glasses of champagne in total that day. So actually, I wouldn't say that's overly unhealthy. I wouldn't say that's overindulgent. I didn't pick at any chocolates. I didn't have many extras or anything. I didn't really overeat at all. And then Boxing Day, we had everyone over at ours. So I hosted, like, I did bubble and squeak. I had a big salmon en croûte, and we had like cold ham, coleslaw, you know, all that yummy stuff. And I had my normal size meal then. I had another Christmas pudding because I absolutely love Christmas pudding. And I drank a bit more that day because I was at home. And then I also had cheese and biscuits and pate in the evening. But I was thinking about this the other day. I was talking to a client. I deliberately didn't have like the chocolates and the crisps and the extras because I knew I wanted my cheese and pate later. So it's being really mindful, and I just feel like it came a bit more natural to me this year. So it just shows, this is another point. I have been maintaining now 12 years, managing my weight for 12 years. It's getting better every year. I feel like I'm learning more over time. I don't think we ever stop growing, ever stop evolving, you know, and learning about ourselves and moving with the times as well, because everything changes, people's views change, you know, you get influenced online by different people. And actually I just feel like I've just grown a bit more over the last year, and I feel really happy about it. So I feel really chuffed, but I think a lot of people are a bit gutted that I'm not doing a reset. I had quite a few messages on Instagram saying, oh, I love your resets, it really helps inspire me and motivate me. So I thought instead of a reset, I'll just come on here and motivate you myself, hopefully, and inspire you to live, you know, a happier, healthier life after weight loss. It's not just all about the weight loss part. And I'm going to try and do a bit more behind the scenes, like do vlogging. The family don't really want to be in it that much, so it might just be me. Sorry about that. And then I'm going to try and do like product hacks. I'm going to do like real descriptive videos about the plan. So I want to really educate people on all the steps and the importance of doing all the steps, working your way up, maintenance, you know, the benefits of the lower steps and, you know, versus the higher steps, things like that. I just really want to educate people on the plan, because I think a lot of people get a bit confused online when I post that, you know, I'm a weight loss and lifestyle coach. I do work with the one-to-one diet, and I do sell the one-to-one diet products because I'm passionate about them. I absolutely love them, and I feel like they have such an important place in a lot of people's lives. They're not for everyone, I get that, but it's the same as any sort of way you choose to lose weight. Find what works for you. And the one-to-one diet worked for me so well, I just had to share it with other people, and I absolutely love my job. Honestly, I'm so passionate about helping women change their life for good and not just be constantly on a diet. You know, do you know what I mean? I really want to change your habits. I want to build those sustainable habits long term. I want to help you feel good about yourself, you know, rediscover yourself, maybe after having children. All the things that I've done, I want to pass on to my clients, and I feel like I am genuinely happy in my life, like, and the way I look and how I now eat and look after myself. There could always be improvements, don't get me wrong. I'm always thinking, I probably need to eat a bit less red meat, or maybe less meat in general, more vegetables, more fruits. So I'm always trying to like change, but for the better. I feel like I've got a really good sort of staple diet now that I can now work on, and I can pass any knowledge on to you guys. So yeah, if you are like interested in the plan or you want to know more, obviously check out my other videos. Send me a message. I'm also on Instagram 24/7, so you can message me on there. Website, all my links are on here anyway, so you can send me a message anywhere. But thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. I hope you've missed me and you're happy to have me back. I'm happy to be back. It's just a short one today, just to get me back into the swing of it, because I've been a bit nervous coming back on here. I don't know why. But yeah, I hope you are happy that I'm back. I am happy. So yeah, get in touch if you need me, and look out for future videos, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye guys.